Good morning students. Today we are going to discuss some daily life situations of AP. Only 3 models are remaining in this topic. So look at the first figure. So it is in spiral shape. Here in this question given 13 consecutive semicircles are given. 13 consecutive semicircles are formed like a spiral here. So what is the question? Find the length of the total spiral. Find the length of the total spiral. So that is the question. So here in this figure, so A is the center of the circle. So AB is the radius of the semicircle. Here 13 consecutive semicircles. So what are semicircles in this figure? So it is the first semicircle. This is the second semicircle. So this is the third one and this is the fourth one. These are all semicircles like this. This is the third semicircle and this is the fourth semicircle. So in this semicircle, the length of the arc, let it be L1. In second semicircle, length L2. In third one, length L3 and fourth one L4. So here like this 13 semicircles are formed like a spiral. So in a circle, suppose it is a radius. So what is the total length of the circle here? Total length of the arc of a circle. It is nothing but perimeter. So what is the perimeter of a circle? That is 2 pi r. What is the perimeter of a circle? 2 pi r. So in a semicircle means half of the circle. What is the length of the arc of the semicircle? So it is half 2 pi r by 2. So that is nothing but pi r. So the length of the semicircle is always pi r. So here first in a spiral, the first length is L1, second length L2, third length L3, L4 like this. Okay, find the first, you have to find the series of the statement. So for this figure, first you have to find the series. So what is the, find the total length of the spiral. Total length of the spiral. So total length means always Sn. Total length means always Sn. So Sn equal to, what is the formula? Sum of n terms in AP. Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So how was the series like this in this figure? So what is the formula for L1? So L1 equal to pi R1, L2 equal to pi R2, L3 equal to pi R3, etc. So total length means L1 plus L2 plus L3 plus so on. How many semicircles are here? 13 semicircles are here. So L13. So that is the series of this question. So here total length equal to L1 plus L2 plus L3 plus etc. L13. So what is the L1 formula here? Yes. So n is given here, total number of semicircles 13. So S13 equal to, so L1 means pi R1, pi R2, pi R3 plus so on etc. pi R30. So pi value is a constant value, that is 22 by 7. So what about R1 values? Here in this question given R1 equal to 0.5 centimeters, R2 1 centimeter, R3 1.5 centimeters, like this etc. Okay. Substitute the R1 values in this equation. So S13 equal to pi into R1 0.5, 1 plus 1.5 plus so on etc. Okay. So pi means 22 by 7 here, 22 by 7 into. So 0.5 means nothing but 1 by 2 plus half, this is 3 by 2, okay, plus so on, etc. So find the total length of the spiral means you have to find the SN value, that is S13 equal to so 1 pi r1 plus pi r2 plus pi r3 plus so on, etc. pi r13. So take 1 by 2 common here, 22 by 7 into 1 by 2 into, so here remaining 1 is here, so here 2 into 1 by 2 1, this is 3 plus so on, etc. Last term is 13, so here 13 terms, so last term is 13th term. So 22 by, simplify this, 22 by 7 into half into, what is the value of, in the brackets, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on, etc. plus 13. This is nothing but first 13 natural numbers. Sum of first 13 natural numbers. So what is the formula for sum of n natural numbers? It is nothing but n into n plus 1 by 2. That is the formula for sum of first n natural numbers. So here we are taking the n value 13 into 13 plus 1, 14 by 2. So 13 into 7. So 13 into 7. 7 gets cancelled, 2 11s. So 11 13s. So 143. So total length of the spiral is 143 centimeters. Find the total length of the spiral, that is the question. For this one, first you have to take the series. So what is the series? All lengths of the semicircles. So here the length of the first arc L1, length of the second arc L2, length of the third arc L3. So Sn equal to L1 plus L2 plus L3, so on. 13 semicircles are there. So you have to take here L13. So what is the formula for L1? Pi R1. What is the formula for L1? Pi R1. So pi R1, pi R2. So take common pi here. Substitute the given radius values here in this one. Finally you got the answer 143 centimeter. That is the total length of the spiral. Okay, understood? Next, coming to the second question. So what is the question? Look at this figure, all of you. So here, these are all logs. Suppose these are all logs. So 200 logs are stretched like this. 200 logs. These are all rows of the logs. Okay, logs. 200 logs are stretched like this. Okay, in the bottom row, 20 logs are there. So in the next row, 19 logs. In the next row, 18 logs are placed like this. Okay. So what is the series of the question? So given 200 logs, total logs are here 200. So 200 logs are stretched like this form. So in the bottom row, 20 logs are placed here. In the next row, 19. So that is the question. So what you have to find in this question? So to place 200 logs, how many rows are required? To place 200 logs like this form, how many rows are required? That is the question. So you have to find number of rows. So number of rows n equal to, let it be n. So number of rows n equal to how much? So how many rows are required to place 200 logs? That is the question. Okay. So total logs 200 means total terms, always you have to take Sn value. So Sn equal to given 200. So what is the series of this question? What is the series? First term 20. So the series equal to 20, 19, 18, etc. So it is in decreasing order. The series is in decreasing order. So first term A equal to 20. What is the second term? The common difference D equal to A2 minus A1. So A2 value 19. So 19 minus 20 here. Minus value you got. So the series, if the series is in decreasing order, the common difference is always negative number. So A value 20, Sn value 200, D value minus 1. Find n value. Find n value. So what is the formula? Sn formula. Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So given Sn value 200, 200 equal to, find, you have, n is the unknown thing, you have to find it. So n by 2 into 2a, 2 20s are 40 plus n minus 1 into d value minus 1. So 200 equal to, so multiply with 2, here we got 400. 400 equal to n into 40 plus n minus 1 minus 1. So it is minus 1, multiply with minus 1. So minus n minus 7 into plus 1. So 400 equal to 40n minus n square plus n. So 400 equal to 40n minus n, 41. So 40n plus n, 41n minus n square. So it is in a quadratic equation, we got the quadratic equation. So here we got a quadratic equation. What is that? N square. So n square, it is n square, coming to this side, n square minus 41n, n square minus 41n plus 400 equal to 0. We got a quadratic equation. How can you find the n value from this? Factorize the equation. Simply factorize the equation. So what are the factors of 400 to get the 41 number? So n square, 25 16s are 400. So splitting the middle term by using 25 and 16. So n square minus 25n minus 16n plus 400 equal to 0. So take common n here, n minus 25 minus 16, take common, n minus 25 equal to 0. So n minus 25, what are the factors here? N minus 25 into n minus 16 equal to 0. So therefore n equal to 25 or n equal to 16. Here we got two values, n values, 25 and 16. Which is possible for this our question? Suppose we are taking 25 rows. We can't be replace the 25 rows of 200 logs. Why? Here we are taking the bottom row, only 20 logs are in the bottom row. The series in decreasing order. So n can't be 25. Okay? It is not possible value for our question. So n equal to 16. N equal to 16 is the correct answer. Therefore, number of rows equal to 16. Number of rows equal to 16. Suppose you are taking n equal to 25. So the series is in starting with 20 only. Our series is starting with 20 only. So the 25 is not in the series. 25 number is not in the series. The series is in decreasing order. Okay. So that here we are taking the n value. The possible value is 16. So this is the process of the second question. So now coming to the third question. These three are very important questions. 4 marks questions. These three are only 4 marks questions. This is the last topic in this arithmetic progression. Okay. So the third one, is it clear? The picture is clear? Okay. So look at the third question here. It is a ball and bucket race. It is a ball and bucket race. Here the starting point is, here a bucket is stand in a starting point here. Here he is the competitor. He is the competitor. So many balls are in a line. So many balls are placed in a line. So the competitor starts with a ball, pick up the ball into and throw it into the bucket. So that is the ball and the bucket race. Here what is the condition? Here so many balls are placed in a line here. So the first ball is here. The distance between bucket and the first ball is 5 meters. The first ball placed from the bucket with 5 meter distance. Remaining all balls are placed only 3 meter distance. Remaining all balls are placed in 3 meters distance. Here what is the rule? Here the competitor walked throughout the bucket and pick up the ball and throw it into the bucket. Again the process is continue. Still he completed all the balls. Okay. So here how many balls are given? Here? So pick up the ball and dropping into the bucket. So this is the process. The competitor pick up the first ball and dropping into the bucket. So what is the first ball distance here? 5 meter distance. So how much distance he travelled to pick up the first ball and dropping into the bucket? Here you have to take the two directions, forward direction and also backward direction. So suppose the competitor is near the first ball, he pick up the ball and dropping into the bucket. So here 5 meters plus 5 meters. Total he travelled 10 meters distance. So for pick up the first ball and dropping into the bucket, he travelled 10 meters distance. What about the second ball? Here what is the distance between second ball and the bucket? 5 plus 3. 5 plus 3. So equal to 8 meters. So the second ball is 8 meter distance from the bucket. So the competitor pick up the second ball and dropping into the bucket. How much distance he travelled into two directions? So forward direction 8 meters and backward direction also 8 meters. So he travelled 8 plus 8, 16 meters he travelled. 16 meters he travelled. Understood? So for the third ball, again third ball, how much distance? 5 plus 3 plus 3. For the third ball, how much distance? 5 plus 3 plus 3. So 8 plus 3, 11 meters. So 8 plus 3, 11 meters. How much distance he travelled? Forward direction 11 meters and backward direction also 11 meters. So 11 plus 11, 22 meters he travelled. The process is like this. Okay. What is the series of this question? First you have to frame the series. So the first term 10 meters distance, second term 16 meters distance, third term 22 meters distance. So given in this question, how many balls are given in this question? Here number of balls 10. Given n equal to 10 balls are given. What is the question? You have to find the total distance. How much distance the competitor travelled? Total distance. The total distance means total number of the total terms, sum of the terms in AP. So total distance means you have to find the SN value. N is given 10 balls means N is given 10 terms. So here first term A equal to 10. What is the common difference? D equal to 16 minus 10. A2 minus A1. 16 minus 10 means 6. So first you have to observe whether the series is in AP or not. Then only you can apply the AP formula. Sum of n terms in AP formula is Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is the formula. First you have to check whether the statement is in arithmetic progression or not. So for this one, first you have to find the series 10 meters, 16 meters, 22 meters. These are all distances only. This is the distance between the competitor and the bucket in two directions. So first one 2 into 5, 10. 2 into 5. Again 2 into 8, again 2 into 11. So this is the series. Okay. So by using a value, d value and n value, you can easily find out the Sn value. So Sn equal to 10 by 2 into 2a, 2 into 10, 2a value 10 plus n minus 1, 10 minus 1 into d value we got 6. So 5 into 20 plus 9 6 are 54. So 5 into 74. So 370. So the total distance is 370 meters. The competitor travelled the total distance is 370 meters. Okay, understood? So what is the condition here? What is the question? Here given a ball and the bucket race here. So you have to find the total distance, the competitor travelling the total distance. For this one, first you have to find the series. How was the series? The first distance from ball to bucket 5 meters given. So the distance travelled is 2 5s are 10. The second ball is 5 plus 3, 8 meters distance. So he travelled the distance 2 8s are 16. The third ball is again 5 meters, 3 meters and 3 meters. Remaining all balls are in 3 meters only. The first ball is 5 meters distance. So here 5 plus 3 plus 3, 11 meters. 2 11s are 22. 16 minus 10, 6. 22 minus 16, 6. So all the differences are equal means the series is in AP. Then only you can apply the formula Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay. These three are very important questions in arithmetic progression. So, okay, this is the last topic in arithmetic progression. Now coming to geometric progression. Another topic in our chapter. The another type of progressions are geometric progressions. Geometric progressions. Geometric progressions. The shortcut you can say GP. GP. Geometric progressions means GP. So how was the series? Already we discussed about, we learned about AP series. This is also same as what is the general formula of geometrical progression? Geometric progression. What is the general form? So the series is AR square, AR cube, etc. AR power n minus 1. So this is the general form of GP. Here this is the first term A, first term we are taking A1. This is second term A2. This is the third term A3. Okay. What is the nth term AN? So AN equal to AR power n minus 1. So what about R? So in AP only we are taking the common difference D. So in geometric progression there is no D, simply we are taking the R. R means here common ratio. Common ratio. So common ratio is represented by R here. So what is meant by R here? Common ratio means the ratio between any two terms, consecutive terms. The ratio between any two consecutive terms are same. Then the series is in GP. Okay. Here R1 equal to A2 by A1. A2 by A1. R2 equal to, again another difference. This is the first difference R1. This is the second difference R2. If all the differences are equal, so ratios, all the ratios are equal, then the series is in GP. So RT equal to A3 by A2. So AR by A. So AR by A is nothing but R. Next term AR square by AR. AA gets cancelled, RR cancelled, only simply remaining R. So in this way all the ratios are equal. So this is geometric progression. So all models are same as like AP series. In this GP also same as AP series. Okay, first you have to find the first term A, then the common ratio, find the common ratio. So in this GP series, what are the main characters in this GP series? What are the main characters? A, R and AN. These three are main characters in GP. The first term A, common ratio R, nth term AN. There is no SN formula. There is no SN formula in your syllabus, 10th class syllabus. There is no SN formula in GP. Simply nth term formula is there. So nth term AN equal to AR power n minus 1. Okay. There is no SN formula in your 10th class syllabus. Okay. So practice the formulas. So R equal to A2 by A1, common ratios. General formula AR square, AR cube, AR power n minus 1. Okay. In the next video, we will continue the examples of GP. Okay. Bye. Thank you.